what's up to all my Aries out there? So please make sure to get the book at Amazon or BarnesandNoble.com. The link will be in the description box below as usual. So let's get into it for the Aries. Let's see what y'all got. If you'd like to contact me for personal reading, my email address as well as prices are in the description box below as usual. So sorry about that. Let's get into it, right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah, sorry about that. But so you have the Eight of Pentacles, Eight of Wands, the Strength, Queen of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Ace of Pentacles, the Sun, the Three of Cups, and last but not least, we have the King of Cups. So for the Aries, very interesting. I'm seeing how a lot of you Aries may have had some sort of issues with the Virgo, somebody Virgo-like. Leo, somebody Leo-like, may have had both of those in their birth chart. But a lot of you, I know for a fact that me being a Virgo, I've been through some things with an Aries in my neighborhood, you know what I mean? Stuff like this. But I wasn't in the wrong. I wasn't in the wrong. I didn't do anything bad. But you have the Eight of Pentacles, right? You have the Eight of Pentacles, you wanting to be left alone, right? From this person whom you already know, right? So this person, you kind of see this person as needing to kind of tone themselves down and stuff like this, right? Tone themselves down. You kind of, you know what I mean? Like you've already talked to them from the past. You see them as a person that's confident, potentially too confident, right? Then you have the Queen of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Some of you Aries need to be careful of being a little bit too critical. You have a right and common sense to be not necessarily skeptical, but willing to sit back and see if these people will do you right, will do right by you, right? But the Queen of Swords shows me that you, in interaction with this person, you may have been a little bit too critical of this person, right? Because the Queen of Swords, as I said before, the Queen of Swords is a person who can be a little bit too much trying to look at what's wrong with a person as opposed to you know what I mean? Like if this person is actually trying to G you, if this person is actually trying to run game, right? And then you have the Hermit. Now the Hermit normally represents Virgo, but like I said, it could be a Virgo-like, Leo-like, have both of these in their chart. I know I do. I have Leo and Hermit in my chart, right? So, like I said, this could represent how, this person may have tried to do right by you, right? And then, you there? Hey. Well, my family ain't in here yet, but you have the Ace of Pentacles and then the Sun. So the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun represents like, so a lot of you Aries may actually go back to the drawing board and apologize to this person. And then the Three of Cups represents reconciliation happening, right? Because hold on a second. Oh, hey. You all right? Okay. I thought somebody was, you know what I mean? I was working. Okay. Yeah, that was my peoples. That was my family members coming in. Y'all saw how it is. I was scooting over to the door like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all got to understand, I don't have anybody helping me make these videos. I'm literally doing these videos by myself. So I was thinking to myself, somebody was, you know what I mean? Because all I heard was banging in the background. So I was like, yo, you know, be on your P's and Q's at all times. So if y'all saw me, I'm scooting over to the door, one hand by my chest, like, okay, I'm a box this person up. But you have the Three of Cups, right? And the Three of Cups is not the only card that represents reconciliation, right? The Six of Cups can represent reconciliation too, to a certain extent. But the Three of Cups has an advantage over the Six of Cups in that sense, because as you can see, you can kind of see them victoriously doing it. As to where the Six of Cups is, they kind of given this cup to the other person, and this person pretty much has the option to take it or be like, nah, I don't want it, right? But so it doesn't necessarily mean that things actually working out. And then you have the King of Cups, right? The King of Cups represents like you Aries kind of understanding that, you know, this person was, you know, you may have your thoughts about this. Look, your thoughts about this person may have been wrong. You know what I mean? And like I said before, the thing that's stopping Aries from really getting to that next level of relationships and where it is that they want to be is sometimes, right? Sometimes Aries can be a little bit too combative in the sense that regardless of what Aries you are, you can instigate certain things, right? Knowing that you're instigating it, right? Like actively instigating it. And a lot of you Aries kind of have to watch out for doing that, right? Fire signs in general kind of have to watch out for doing that, because when you instigate certain things, especially if it's not necessary, right? If it's not necessary for you to stir that up, it's like, what are you doing? So what it looks like is, it looks like you're the person that's starting it. See, you're not on the defensive, you're on the offensive. The person who is asking you, what is it that you're doing? They're actually on the defensive because they're defending themselves. So a lot of the times, a lot of you Aries have to really watch out for that. Let's clarify the King of Cups. Five of Swords, Four of Cups, the Death card, right? So the Five of Swords can represent how this person, you see this person as like you, how do I say, like you thought that this person was going to kind of tell you to get out of here and stuff like this, right? Like get away from them. And then you have the Four of Cups, right? And the Four of Cups represents how like you trying to give this to them and stuff like this, but the Death card represents how, you know, the transition has changed, how things have changed for you. So this could be a situation where this person, even to the people who have accepted your apology, they have accepted your apology, but for some of them, it does not necessarily mean that they may rock with a lot of you Aries like that the same way that they used to. And truth be told, I kind of understand why. Not to necessarily take shots at the Aries, but you got to understand, like, to be with an Aries, you know, it takes a lot of, to be with an Aries, a Scorpio, Gemini, stuff like this, it takes a lot of patience. It takes a tremendous amount of patience, because the Aries is going to kind of like jab, you know what I'm saying? Like jab you up, and you're like, yo, I didn't know we were in a fight. I didn't know that we were fighting amongst each other. Like, what are we doing right now? And then like you as Aries, right? So the Aries has to learn to really communicate their inner world with their outer world and to figure out what's happening, right? Because that's kind of the problem with Aries. Aries too often times will kind of like substitute having conversations and doing certain things that will get them to the next step, right? Will substitute that for kind of like giving physical gifts away. You understand what I'm saying? And it's like a lot of you Aries got to learn to not do that if you really want like a relationship, a life, you know? You got to be able to make friends. You got to flip the script and start pulling from that Venus energy of yours, right? Settling disputes, creating contracts, having people come together, you know what I mean? Having people learn to work together so that y'all can make money and prosper in some way. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe. Peace.